would like to talk about one particular spell that someone cast. A young lady cast this particular spell, and she lived in an apartment complex. And I don't know, it was a love spell, but I don't know the details on that particular spell that she cast because there's so many of them. But there was a man that lived in her apartment complex, and she liked it. She really was crazy about this guy, and he'd come up and bring his groceries up and stuff, and take him in the house and stuff, and and she wanted to just so bad talk to him and help him with the groceries, and she wanted to go inside his apartment and stuff and everything. And so a couple of times she spoke to him, and he really didn't have any interest in her. It just nothing was there, and she really had the hots for this guy. So a witch suggested that she do this spell to kind of capture him in, and she did, and it worked. It worked. It worked so well for her until she became a prisoner in her own home. He was stalking her. This is a true account. He was stalking her. He was trying to, when she come along into her apartment and everything, he was trying to coerce her into his apartment. And, it got very, very uncomfortable for her. And to the point of, he was showing up on her job. He was calling her on her job. He was always following her. So her spell did work. It got so bad until he was threatening her, and he was doing some pretty stalking stuff. Yes. So eventually she had to flee for her life, and she had to leave her apartment, which left her roommates, paying the rent because she couldn't stay. So that caused a whole lot of karma. It just wasn't worth it. So I warn you that when you do these spells, be prepared for whatever the universe is going to return you, karma. Just be prepared to take it, be able to take what's coming, because I've done a spell or two that had some good karma to come with it. Yes, good karma. All spells carry good karma. Now look at the Wishmaster. He looked like a wizard to me. I thought it was a wizard, but if you hadn't seen a Wishmaster, watch him. You don't do them a watch a couple of them because there's so many of them. But he's sort of like karma. He gives you those things you ask for, but with them comes some ugly consequences and stuff. So that's why a lot of people say a lot of people will tell you that magic is a last resort. No, this is not me talking right now. I mean, I know you see me talking, but it's not me talking right now. I'm just talking about some of the things that you will encounter, and people will tell you that magic is always supposed to be the last resort, meaning that you have exhausted all means, and this is a must-to-do if you want this particular outcome, And that's why, I say myself personally that if you're going to do something like some of these magics, like that, because even a love spell can be dangerous. It really can. I'm not going to just sit up and say, oh, this is just white magic. This is perfectly harmless. I don't think any magic is harmless. Because, everything has a consequence. Just taking a penicillin, can be to somebody just as deadly because they can be allergic to it, So I just want you to keep this in mind, and I'm not looking for anybody to attack me, because I'm just really just telling you about magic. Be prepared if you do these spells to be able to deal with the consequences, because which this is right here is just like a little simple spell, but some spells become very complex. Very complex, and I want to talk about a couple of other spells, not necessarily my spells, but some spells that I know of that were done by fellow witches that my aunt has done, and some of her friends have done, and I want to talk about a few of those and stuff. But I think this is all my camera will allow. I think it's good and full and engorged with videos. So anyway, that completes this video. And if I can do some more, I would definitely do some more today. I would love to talk about some others, because my aunt does what you call hoodoo magic. And hoodoo magic is practiced by, I think they say hoodoo magic is like a little taste of voodoo and a little bit of a taste of Native American shamanism. I like to say shamanism. I think it's cute. A lot of that, and by the fact that America is this great melting pot, it's just a lot of different cultures just coming in, just throwing everything in the pot at one time. And you got this great big nice soup with plenty of beef and potatoes and carrots and stuff in it. That's what I think hoodoo magic is. It's a taste and a flavor of everything. Collard greens, you know, down south we love collard greens, and corn on the cob, and ribs and cornbread, potato salad, and then when you go up north you might have a little taste of something else, you know. I've gone up north a couple of times, and they don't know how to cook up there, y'all. But anyway, that's a whole nother subject matter. And I'm sorry for the people up north. I didn't like the cooking. But I love my grits and grits down here, and my whole cakes and stuff like that. I don't think I could ever leave the South. I'm just Southern bred. And I apologize to a lot of you people out there for this Southern drawl. I have a Southern drawl. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. Don't be looking for me now. I'm not talking about my subscribers and my friends. I'm talking about the witch hunters. Don't come here if you don't want a taste of what I got. Okay? So, anyway, excuse me, subscribers and friends. That's not for y'all. I love y'all. But anyway, out of all of that, I just say hoodoo magic is a magic that is us. It's America. Okay? It's not. It's a little taste of Africa, a little taste of European, and a little taste of this, but it's really American. It's like the big American apple pie. It's us. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute. I want to talk about hoodoo magic. Hey, y'all, we're going to have some fun. Just wait and see. Jennifer, hey, look, fruitful blessings to you, okay? Good luck. Good luck. Sis, good luck. Okay. Bye-bye. Oh, I'm not going to say bye-bye yet. I think I got 3 more minutes, you know, to talk about hoodoo magic and everything. Hoodoo magic, oh my God, hoodoo magic is nothing but, it's a good magic, and I tell you what, it's a good conversational piece, and not only is it a good conversational piece, you can laugh. Hoodoo magic will make you laugh, because what a lot of people do, I mean, they will go to these great extents. And I'm not going to laugh at anybody's magic. I'm just laughing at some of the situations that caused them to have to use the magic, okay? But anyway, it is thought that hoodoo magic kind of spun off from New Orleans, you know, Louisiana. And for a lot of you that may be from different countries and stuff, Louisiana is down south of North America. No, not that south, because I know it gets very south, because we have South America when we're talking about like places like Mexico and all those places and stuff like that. I'm not talking about that south. South, let's put like south of the U.S., the United States of America. It's a little bitty place that's right in the water. It's like a little island. So a lot of island influences and stuff like that is on that particular piece of land. And there are a lot of people, it is thought that a lot of these people came from island places and stuff like that. But Benin, Africa is where some of it has come from with them. And then at the same time too, we have the French, which was an influence on the people of New Orleans. So we got the French there. We have the West Indies there. We have the Benin African influences there. Just a little bit of everything, okay? Native American influences, European, all of that right there made this big, huge gumbo. And if you don't know what gumbo is gumbo, okay? It's really, really good, okay? Look that up, gumbo. But anyway, that is kind of like where the hoodoo magic started. It got started right there. And then who knows, maybe it's not. Y'all correct me if it didn't, but I did a little researching and that's what I read. But you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, it got started there. and it took off and took flight, and it's been used in the African American culture, even the European culture, and I don't know if the Native Americans really used it. I don't know, I'm not sure, but I don't want to offend any Native Americans if they do use it. But I'm thinking it was just the European and the African, you know, that was using this. I'm not sure. Now, y'all tell me if I'm wrong or whatever. But they use it, and to this day they use it. That it's a part of their lives, you know. And to sit and laugh at it would just be almost an insult to people who do use it, because that's all they have. So I do want to bring respect back to the magic. My aunt uses it, and I know a lot of other people that use it, but it's quite different from voodoo. They're not the same. Okay, this completes this video. Okay, bye bye.